Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sane, and this is a really unfortunate video. I wish I didn't have to put out, but it's more just kind of a little informative thing of how the channel is going to be progressing, I guess. But I am quitting Apex, and why? This is me saying I'm quitting Apex and why I care so much about quitting Apex. So Apex to me was my competitive gaming really started out with Smash and Pokemon VGC. Two games I just didn't really progress in, and just didn't, eventually it didn't find it enjoyable enough to progress in. I just didn't really have the drive there. But Apex, when I started playing, which was around season 2, it was during the Voidwalker events. I fell in love immediately, and I just loved the game, and it was so fun, and I loved the competitiveness. I really got it. I really started leveling up through the game. Like, I got really, really good, like, really, really fast. Like, I, to this day, was still seeing progression in the game for me, and, I was good. I was squad wiping streamers, like pro players, pro competitive pro streamers. I was able to squad wipe them like pretty frequently too, which is the thing that's like I was good. I was very good at Apex. I found my game and I found my stride in it. But as the games just progressed, if you follow me on Twitter or I'll just listen to me talk as I stream, you hear how disappointed I've been with Apex recently and just how all the changes and the way the game's been going is just a competitive shit show, and is nothing like what it was at season 2, season 3, which is when the game was in its prime. Like, the game was so enjoyable. Everyone loved it. Everyone who played, we were getting a lot of new players. Everyone who played it thought the game was amazing, and now it's just like the competitive scene was great. It was thriving. There was a lot of money. You had like the TSM stuff. You had NRG. It was awesome. You had, but it's just the meta is just so just developed has devolved in such a terrible way. They're just buffing the hell out of guns like the snipers, like triple take and charge rifles. So, and the G7 and the Hemlock, and now they just recently buffed the Spitfire. So you're not really close. You don't want to do close range engagements anymore. You just want to kill people when they can't even see you. It's stupid. And then when you are in close range engagements, you have a Mastiff, which is just it's a win button of a gun. Like, that gun's a problem. It's way easier to use than the Peacekeeper, and it's just straight up better than the Peacekeeper. Like, in every regard, the Peacekeeper is just was more fun gun and it was strong for a while. So they put in the care package. They put the Mastiff in, and that gun's been dominating the meta ever since it came out, and they haven't touched it once. I mean, they did that one little like bullet spread nerf to it, but it didn't do shit. So Mastiff's just been bad. The R99 is no longer like a top tier gun. Like, it's good gun, don't get me wrong, but it's not like the best gun in the game. SMGs just in general aren't that great. Like, the Volt's really, really good too, but it's just like you just use these long range guns like G7, and you play a character like Gibby and Caustic who just don't ever die, and you can't do anything to them because they throw their abilities down. You now just can't do anything. And they're nerfing characters that are fun and aggressive and high paced, like Wraith in Pathfinder and Horizon now. Like these enjoyable characters that a lot of people like playing because they're high movement, which is what Apex was about. It was about this high movement, high energy, like flashy first person shooter, which is all about movement and positioning and gun skill, and it was awesome. But now it's just Overwatch 2.0 with Gibby eating up a Kraber shot with the shield and just having 300 HP and throws down a dome shield, which you can't do anything about, which he gets fast heals and he can pick people up faster. And you've got Caustic, who just ruins the game, experience. And then you add Fuse into the game, who's not a good character. Like, he's not a good character. He's a low tier character. But the fact that this dude shoots you with grenades from charge rifle range. I used his ultimate and I threw it across the map, literally across the map. Like, I couldn't see the dudes. I threw it so far. Like, why can I do this? Why is this? Apex went from high movement, shooting your gun, like high movement, gun skill, positioning game, to now fucking I don't have to shoot a gun anymore. I can kill you with my abilities and grenades. And it's just not fun. The game's not fun anymore. They improved ranked queuing, which is like the one good thing they did this patch, but they just evolved the game into the shit show. Like, the competitive scene's been crying out. They almost buffed Caustic again, and we had the fucking kick them in the nuts for it. We're like, what is wrong with you? You guys are stupid. And they're giving him shit about all this like cosmetics. They still haven't fixed audio issues. You know, slow motion servers and game crashing went on for way too long. There's just so many issues. Like there's just been so many fucking issues with this game, and it's clear to me that the devs have no idea what they're doing with this game, and it's frustrating because I love this game, and I used to love Apex, and it's just devolved into this fucking mess. It's a fucking mess where you don't need skill to win. You need your ultimate. You just need your ultimate to be up, and just, hey team, let's throw our ultimate right here, and we're gonna get 3 kills. 1, 2, 3, up, and we won the game. Like I wish I was being sarcastic. I'm not. It's literally how Apex is now. It's really fucking frustrating. So yeah, I'm quitting Apex. I can't do this anymore. This game's not enjoyable. It's just like this. Just playing this season, playing earlier. It's just this game's not enjoyable. They don't even know what they're doing with the maps. They have a perfectly good map in World's Edge, which is competitively sound, and the loot distribution's like good. Like it's not perfect map, but it's a good competitive map. And they say, you know what, for ranked, let's not use that map at all. Let's use these 2 shitty maps which have no cover at all. So you are forced to use Gibraltar, and are just so small and so close together that there's constantly third-party income coming, which means you're gonna die to some kid picking his nose holding down a Spitfire, which now has a time to kill equal to the fucking flatline for no fucking reason. Ugh. It's just not fun. The game's just not fun anymore. It's really, really frustrating to me as somebody who's taken the game very seriously and put a lot of time and money and just like effort into this game. Like I was trying to become a pro, and I was getting there. Like I was gonna reach Predator, and I just lost all interest in the game. It's not fun anymore. It's not the fact of how I'm playing. It's not the fact that I've been solo queuing ranked, which that's not a fun experience. But it's not the fact that like it's not that alone. Like I wouldn't quit because of that experience alone. No, it's just it's the game. It's just the game isn't fun anymore. Even if I'm playing with friends, and it's not fun. It's just the game's just not fun anymore. So I'm done. I'm done with Apex. I can't. Until something happens, until like I'll still probably play it here and there just for fun, but to try to have fun. But I'm probably just gonna get frustrated and stop. So I will eagerly await the day that things change and then it's an enjoyable game again. But until then, I'm just done with Apex. So I'm just gonna be really focusing on Fire Emblem for a while. I'm just gonna be a Fire Emblem content creator, doing my draft runs, doing more low turn kind of stuff, doing guides, character reviews on my YouTube channel and stuff, just playing Fire Emblem because that's a game I enjoy, and that's not frustrating to the point of Apex. So yeah, so that's my channel update. I don't know. I might just look for another shooter to play too, and I don't know if I'll find one that has the same kind of movement feel, the movement smoothness feel that Apex had, but has. I guess it still has it, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe something will change and I'll enjoy Apex, but it's been like a month and a half now, and I just haven't had fun playing the game. Really, it's been pretty rare that I've had fun playing the game. So I'm done. I'm done with Apex. So speaking of which, I think I need to replace these with something that's not Apex. Maybe some Fire Emblem. I don't know. I'll just use them for now, but yeah. So catch me playing Fire Emblem, and see you later, Apex, I guess. You were fun while you were fun, but not anymore. Yeah. Fire!